Ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant good evening on this Thursday night. It is your boy Louis coming back at you once again with another banger with yet another video. Before we get started, make sure to smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, make sure those post notifications are turned on, make sure you're sharing on your social media platforms. Truly appreciate it. Hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday evening. If you are watching Thursday Night Football, we got the Falcons against the Tampa Bay Buccaneers at Raymond James Stadium right now for Thursday Night Football. If you're watching right now, last time I checked, I think Tampa Bay's up 2014 in the third quarter. And right now, I'm currently in the fantasy playoffs going against my brother, so that should be an interesting matchup. And he's putting up some points. I mean, Kyle Pitts already is killing me. But anyway, guys, make sure to like the video, man. Again, make sure to check in. Definitely appreciate you guys for always liking, commenting, sharing, subscribing to the channel. As always, I always say, without you guys, there is no me. So, on to the video. So, it's been a while since I've done some LeBron content, because you know how the fanboys get upset anytime I make a LeBron content. And I had this one person who commented on my last video. No, that wasn't on the video. It was on a post that I put, that they were hoping that my channel that it's not going to last long, that it won't last. This is how I let you know that these guys are constantly crying. They are crying because they so badly want to remove all the supposed LeBron hating channels when we see that stat padding clown is all he doing is just padding up stats. And right now it's trying to control the headlines. Well, Lie-Atica James and his mouthpiece, the agent of chaos known as Rich Paul, they're at it again. This time, agent of chaos is throwing the Laker organization under the bus, basically saying that the Laker organization, the Lakers in general as a basketball team, they are not contenders in the Western Conference. And he also says that he believes that Austin Reaves should be the sixth man of the team. Austin Reaves, who's averaging damn near, 27 or 28 points per game this season. And I think his shooting splits are 50 from the field, 37 from three, and 87 from the free throw line. But you're sitting here telling me that he needs to come off the bench. See, this is the problem. Are you really saying this, or is LeBron telling you to say this? Because that's what it sounds like to me. I just think that you're not smart enough to come up with this on your own, Rich Paul. I think this is coming from LeBron telling you what to do, to telling you what to say. Because the media is crumbling because they're running out of excuses for Lie-Atica James. So now, Rich Paul's like, well, the media's crumbling, Shannon Sharpe falling apart, Nick Wrong falling apart. Okay, put me in, coach. Put me in. I can salvage this. I can save this. Anyway, Rich Paul says that the Lakers they're not contenders in the Western Conference. And he says that Austin Reaves needs to come off the bench. So which one is it? Is it that you're praising Austin Reaves and he's having such a great season that you're trying to put him up for trade value? Or do you want him to come off the bench so that LeBron does not be a third or fourth option? Because this is what this is really about. Because LeBron James is out here pouting and crying because he didn't get an extension. And the Lakers are playing well without him because he thought that sitting out games was going to be his trump card with his supposed alleged back injury, right? And now, because he's the third or fourth option now on the team, he can't stand it because, again, he's a narcissist. It's got to be all about LeBron James, right? And because LeBron wants to be the reason that the Lakers are contenders anyway. Because the thing is, LeBron is not playing for an NBA championship. He's playing for stats. But if it looks like that the Lakers are in prime position for an NBA title, LeBron James is going to make sure that he puts himself in the forefront and try to gun for that finals MVP. Because whether you like it or not, fanboys, he's still chasing Michael Jordan, because this is what all of this is about. LeBron James is obsessed with Michael Jordan. Jordan lives rent-free in his head, and these LeBron fanboy channels talking about how LeBron been past Jordan this, LeBron been past Jordan, just making up all these different scenarios as to why LeBron passed Michael Jordan, but they're never consistent. They constantly move the goalposts, and they constantly change the argument, because LeBron James knows he's going to gun for that finals MVP, and he knows that if he is not the main option on this Laker team with a chance to win a finals MVP, it's going to kill his GOAT case, because the narrative will change in saying that he got carried to an NBA championship, and he wasn't even the best player. But you know the fanboys are still gonna prop him up. Oh, he got his 5th ring. Oh, LeBron is the reason that they won. LeBron James has a 119 defensive rating in the NBA. He's the worst defender on the Lakers team. But you know, the last game that they played against the San Antonio Spurs, the media was like, "Oh yeah, you know, LeBron, you know, he was the best defender on the court. You know, he was out there blocking shots." And LeBron James that's a negative. He's a 119 on the defensive end. He has the worst defensive rating. I'm not saying that Austin Reaves is a great defender because he's never been a good defender. Luka Doncic don't play defense. He low key is lazy. This is why I still don't think that, to me, the Lakers are championship contenders for this reason. If 3 of your players are in the starting lineup and they're among the worst defenders in the league, you're not winning an NBA championship if you have 3 players in your starting lineup that are very poor defenders. It's just not going to happen. I'm sorry. As long as OKC is healthy, I don't see the Lakers making a run at a championship, especially if you have teams like the Houston Rockets and you have the Denver Nuggets and then you got the Minnesota Timberwolves. So that's 4 teams right there. The Lakers have played some decent teams, but they haven't played the top teams. And they just lost to a San Antonio team that didn't have Victor Wembanyama. But anyway, Rich Paul is such a clown, and it's just crazy the nonsense that comes out of his mouth, and the fanboys fall for it. But they want to try to preach to you that this is black excellence, right? A player who decided to want to go against the NBA and start a league in Saudi Arabia, and now now we know that the owners are low key and the NBA are low key trying to push LeBron out of the NBA. To me, LeBron could stay in the NBA if he wants to. I just don't think he's going to be a Los Angeles Laker, but I still think he's going to be in the NBA. But anyway, let us take a listen to what Rich Paul had to say about the Lakers not being contenders in the Western Conference, and also Austin Reaves needs to be coming off the bench. Take a listen to Rich Paul.
Realistically, a guy who could not be on the Lakers at the end of this year.
No.
He will be on the Lakers at the end of this year.
Yeah, where's he going to go?
I mean, New York comes to mind.
That's wishful thinking,
if they
Max. You're from New York.
The Knicks would love Giannis, right, or someone like that, but the price tag for a 100-year-old guy making $50 million a year is a lot lower. And actually, I think as a kid who grew up rooting for the Knicks, he's still in me somewhere. You know, I don't think the Knicks can win a championship as currently constructed.
Does LeBron
either
make the
because
Knicks
Brunson's
better?
too small.
Yes.
Yeah,
he would, of course. Yeah. But 29 other teams would say the same thing.
But they don't have the assets or the need quite, or are in the position or are in the market that makes sense for LeBron. Like if the Knicks can't land a guy like Giannis, which let's see them do it. It's hard to do.
Very hard to do.
And they'd have to give up so much to get Giannis. And you can give up less and get LeBron, who really the Knicks just got to strike while the iron's hot, right? Is there anyone in the East so good that if you took, I don't know, just say OG or it could be Towns off the Knicks and drop LeBron on, that the Knicks would be overmatched against anyone in the East?
No, that makes the Knicks extremely, extremely strong. But
this is what I'm saying.
But
haven't won since I'm 52. I was born in 73, but in August, they haven't won since January of that year.
But the only way that would happen and could happen, first of all, he has a no trade clause, so he would have to agree to that. Mm-hmm. In the event he didn't, and they just decided to trade him there. But
what do you think? I'm just between you and me, Rich. I know you wouldn't have any special insight into this, but do you think he could talk LeBron, or don't know anyone who could talk LeBron into waiving a no trade clause to go to New York?
Oh.
New York?
I mean, listen, he definitely makes them better.